What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Out of Sight Sports YouTube series. Your support means the world to me. Seriously, every view is like a first-round draft pick for the channel. Hope you're having an awesome day, and if not, let's turn that around with today's topic. So here's the big question. Are these massive franchise quarterback contracts really worth it? Teams are dropping ridiculous amounts of money on their star quarterbacks. But is this a winning strategy, or are these contracts turning into financial black holes? Let's start with the usual suspects. Joe Burrow, Trevor Lawrence, Dak Prescott, and Deshaun Watson. These guys are on contracts so big it feels like they've got their own national budgets. But what's happening on the field? Burrow's Bengals have been shaky, Prescott's Cowboys are up and down like a roller coaster, and Lawrence and the Jaguars are still trying to figure out how to stay consistent. Meanwhile, the Browns have tied up a fortune in Deshaun Watson and their return on investment so far. Let's just say it's about as exciting as a preseason game in a rainstorm. But it's not just these guys. Teams across the league are realizing that paying a quarterback $50 million to $60 million a year is like buying a sports car, but forgetting you still need money for gas. You've got your shiny QB, but the rest of the roster, good luck affording that offensive line to keep him upright, or that defense to actually, stop the other team from scoring. And then there are the mid-tier quarterbacks. Geno Smith, for example, is out here showing that you don't need to break the bank to win games. He's got the Seahawks rolling, and the team still has money left to build a balanced roster. Baker Mayfield, same story. Tampa Bay picked him up on a budget, and they're not exactly regretting it. It's like finding a bargain at the thrift store and realizing it works better than the brand new designer stuff. Now we're already into week 4 of the 2024 season, and we're seeing a bunch of quarterbacks back in action, including some who were dealing with major injuries last year. Teams that banked on these massive contracts are holding their breath, hoping their investment finally pays off. But the early signs aren't looking great for everyone. Take Dak Prescott, for example. The Cowboys waited too long to pay him, and now he's carrying the weight of a $60 million salary annually. While the team's performance isn't worth a rat's, you know what? When the Cowboys lose, all eyes turn to Dak, because when you're making that kind of money, there's no room for error. Meanwhile, someone like Geno Smith gets to play without that kind of pressure, and it shows in the results. It's like playing a game on easy mode while the others are stuck on nightmare difficulty. NFL insiders are already whispering about how these monster contracts are becoming liabilities, not just for the players, but for the teams as a whole. Think about it. Teams like Miami and Jacksonville locked up big deals for their quarterbacks, but they're already feeling the pressure as the season ramps up. The question is, how many quarterbacks are actually worth these record-breaking deals? If you're not named Patrick Mahomes, the answer might be not many. So is it time for teams to rethink their strategy? Maybe these mega contracts aren't the golden ticket they once thought. After all, football's still a team sport. Contracts can leave underpaid teammates feeling very underappreciated if the player who got the bag does not take the next step. Just ask the A Broncos locker room about Russell Wilson the Clown. You need a solid offensive line, a defense that can stop the other team, and some playmakers around your QB. Throwing all your cash at one player just leaves you short-handed elsewhere. What do you think? Should teams keep rolling the dice with these massive quarterback contracts? Or is it time to spread the wealth and build a more balanced team? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe for more out-of-sight insights. Before I go, quick shout out to everyone affected by Hurricane Helene. Stay safe, stay smart, and have a great weekend.